Hey everyone, Sojan here. I'm here with another video where I want to actually talk about something kind of cool. So, I have here a copy of Golden Sun: The Lost Age. This is the sequel to the original Golden Sun on the Game Boy Advance. Originally, they were supposed to make both games into one large game, but because of the limitations of the Game Boy Advance cartridges and how much storage they can have and memory, they basically split them up into two separate games, so that way when you beat the first game with the use of a link cable or password, when you beat the first game, you could transfer over your stuff to the sequel, which is kind of cool. I did purchase this game originally online off of someone who was selling it used for $40 US, and when I picked it up and I put it inside of my Game Boy Advance, I realized it said backup memory not found, which was weird. So if you guys don't know about this game, it has a pretty long intro, a lot of stuff and audio to cut through, especially dialogue. And with that being said, when I finally was able to save the game, it said unable to load backup memory or something like that. I can't remember. So I attempted to open this game up with the tri-wing screwdriver that I have here, and I was using a $10 soldering iron that I got on Amazon, which was a huge mistake. I ended up damaging a lot of the areas as far as the solder points on the actual board. I eventually took a blow dryer to it and removed the chip, and then realized I had damaged some solder points. So I'm going to go ahead and show off some detailed pictures here so that way you guys can see what damages I've done. Once you guys are done watching this video, definitely check out the link in the description below for a video that I'll be leaving there by someone named Solderking, and he did this right here. He did an amazing, meticulous job here where I don't know how he was able to do this, but he says he works with soldering irons and chips, and he was able to reflow some solder here, especially connecting with some wires. He does explain which wires that he uses in some of the comments in his video. Definitely check out his video. Special shout out to him. He did something I could not, and he was able to reuse and save this board and chip in an unethical soldering job, which is kind of cool, and it definitely works. Like, as you can see right here, no editing or anything. I'm going to go ahead and close it back up in real time. He even does this himself, but he shows a watch and everything. For those people out there like, oh, you edited that, there's no way that's the same game. I'm like, I'm sorry, but if you're that type of person who legit, like, goes out of your way to rule shark every video like that, what are you doing with your life? Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and bring my aluminum Game Boy Advance here. Definitely check out the video on this in the description below. I added some aluminum LNR buttons, which I will address in a later video once I have fully played this thing for about a month. So I'm going to go ahead and pop in the game. As you can see, it is the Golden Sun game. Sorry for the crazy close-up there. Also, I did a little cut there because I saw my bald head right there anyway, because I kind of shaved my head. Yeah, as you can see, it has all three of these saves. This belonged to a guy named Matt that sold it to me. My name's not Matt, so, but you can easily just load up a save data here. And if you watch Solderking's video, you'll see that he's the one who activated their synergy right there. So, with one of the L and R buttons, which is a trimmer. Kind of cool. Synergy is like a magical power that they use. But yeah, definitely check his videos out. I've checked out some of his other work as well. He has taken completely damaged and irreparable items to the point where, like, something like this, most people and most YouTubers I've seen would grab, like, a donor cartridge, like, basically a Game Boy Advance game where the motherboard looks exactly the same as this one, for example, and what they would do is they would remove the chip from the bad board and swap it over to the newer board and basically get rid of the excess stuff and not care about the game, especially if it's a game like Barbie or whatever that they just don't care about and they don't mind throwing away, that has literally no value. For example, I will be doing that in a future video where I have a lesser game that I don't care too much about. So once I get a better soldering iron, I'll definitely practice and try to do it myself, so we'll see. Practice makes perfect. I do feel embarrassed by the fact that I damaged this, but shout out to Solderking once again for making this possible. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that bell icon, subscribe to see more content, comment below, let me know what you think of this, and definitely check out his video down below. Be safe, subscribe again, and bye-bye.